Good morning, afternoon, or night, ladies and gentlemen. The people have spoken and a tutorial is here. Let's go. I don't even know, actually no, that's a lie. I was gonna say I don't even know what to call this move because I never officially named it, but me and Will have a name for it that doesn't really make sense because we were going to do something with it, but I decided that the closer that I had was good enough, to his dismay, of course. This move is called Surprise Triangle. That's what we named it. I put some polls up on Instagram, and it looks like people really like the tutorials, and we'll probably be doing a Fontaine Trials reaction like right after this. So let's just teach this move. So it's a 3-packet move, and it looks something like this. Okay, so a lot of themes going. It's a 3-packet, obviously, and I wanted something that used the idea of extension to like the maximum. Like I want my whole, like all of that wingspan to be utilized. So how do we do that? Well, the longest point, it would seem, between my hands is the tip of my pinky and the tip of my thumb. Okay, so logically I'm like, all right, we got to get one on the thumb and we got to get one on the pinky. Okay, this is my mindset going into this move. Okay, because now you can see, without this packet in the way, of course, that I've got that full wingspan there being utilized. So once I figured out I could do that, okay, so we've got what we want. Now we need to figure out where to go. Okay. So, as always with our packet cuts, we're going to take a look at either how it opens, how that mechanic that we're liking looks. We're basically just seeing which direction we're going, what clues is the cut giving us as to how to proceed. So in my mind, I saw a big bloom and then a collapse. Okay, a bloom and a collapse. So where do we go after a bloom and collapse? Well, my mind was to do another bloom and another collapse. Okay, so I mean, third time's the charm, right? We got a bloom and collapse. Okay, and that's the idea behind this move. It's when you get it down to just that skeleton, it is very basic, but it didn't come that easy, of course. But that's how I justify how it looks now, and why I think the closer that I've got works. So let's take a step back. You're going to want to make 2 small packets, okay, off the bottom. We're in E grip here. 1, 2. We're going to bring this one up from the index finger. We're going to put our thumb on it, okay, and then we're going to come over with our pinky, okay, just like SpongeBob. We're going to put that pinky right there. Okay, and this is going to act as our two biggest extenders. Okay, now we're going to open up both. Okay, you don't want to just open up, I don't even know, I'm doing it like instinctually now. You kind of have to open up both. I don't know why that is, but you want to open up both at the same time to get the best effect, right? I'm sorry you can't really see that packet back there. We're going like that, okay? We're gonna open as big as we can, literally as big as we can. Do this as slow as possible when you're first starting, and just practice opening your hand up. It's gonna feel weird. You're gonna feel very vulnerable with your hand wide open like this and some packets on those two fingers, but just get used to that because it's gonna be very crucial to selling the move. We are opening. Okay, and we're going to slide that packet until it can come up over top like that. Okay, now Again, this is a pinky move. Your pinkies are gonna hurt. We're gonna bring our pinky over to the top of this middle packet here. That one right there. Now we have freed up our index finger and these others. We're going to really squeeze it together and then open the hand once again. And now with this pinky, we're going to be spinning this packet down. Okay? Now, once we've began, we're gonna open and we're gonna spin at the same time. Now you're gonna notice a little tiny little cranny that you can put your index finger in. If my camera will focus. There we go. Right in there. Now as you bring down, something weird's gonna happen. You're going to clear this packet entirely and you're going to be holding everything on that index finger there. Okay? We're going to continue. I don't know if you can see. Yeah. I mean, literally everything is on the index there. Okay? Now we're going to continue to swing this packet all the way up. Okay? So let's take a step back here. So we're in E, 2 small packets. Bringing that thumb up, bring that fancy pinky up. Okay, we're gonna open the hand and we're going to spin around. And I find that it helps to sell the move if I bring this hand in as I close. Because when I go to back open, I bring it back out. So we're bringing it in and then opening, and then we're getting this pinky on top of this. And we're bringing our index over. Now that's going to be a fat stretch as well. That is going to hurt. So, got to clear the thumb as well, obviously. Some things just happen as I'm teaching and I forget to include them just because I've been doing the move. Okay, we swing that in. Now, we've got these fingers here, just doing whatever. We've got these ones supporting this bottom packet. Okay, what we're going to do is bring our thumb over that we cleared and put this in a very low scissor almost, because that would be scissor, yeah. So we're just going to put it down there. Okay, now I tend to, I'm finding myself wanting to put this here, right? So we're taking it off of the pinky and replacing it with these 2 more stable fingers, and that will allow us to come in and pinch this middle packet here. Okay. Now we're going to put this packet in the exact same pocket of our hand that this 9 of hearts is in the opposite hand. It's just right there. Okay. Now we're going to take this 9 and bring it out. So you see, look at, observe, observe if you will, the shape that we've created here. Okay, we're returning again and again to this E shape, okay? Because we started in E, and now we did our bloom, and that was an E. We've returned back into this is an E. So what we want to do is take this E and flip it, okay? You see the E we're working with now? And then it will, of course, close in another E, okay? So we're keeping that same shape throughout the entire cut, right? So we're starting with one here. We're bringing it around. We now have one here. We close it. We let it bloom back into life. We bring it back here. Here's another one. Okay, we readjust. We bring this one over. And now we are pushing. We're gliding this one down. Okay, we're gliding that one down at the same time that we are pushing this one down, right? And in the heat of the moment, I've really only got it, I don't have my thumb up here, it's more on the side of the packet there. And it's just keeping it from falling so that we can get this shape again, because otherwise it wants to go down like this. So I keep my thumb there, and then I plop both of them down like that. Okay, it's really, you just gotta focus on maintaining those shapes while you're doing this cut and you'll be able to sell it, right? So big old fat extension, squeeze it in. It's like a jellyfish. Just let it fucking fluctuate back out, right? Regrip, bring it back here. We're sliding, see I got my thumb there. Now that both are flat, we just bring them back down. Okay? And that's how you do surprise triangle.